Alrighty, so the project today is when the cement was poured, they filled several inches, probably 5 or 6 inches of gravel from the dirt because mine was elevated. I wanted a thick pour. They did a about 4-inch pour, but now I'm worried about the gravel coming out over time, causing it to settle and break. So I saw a pretty nifty method where they were doing it for lifting cement, but spray foam works well because it expands, fills the cracks and joints, and since I'm not trying to lift the cement, the excess will come out. I scrape it off, and one plan was to make little cement bricks to cap the outside and make it look nice. I was also reading that you can easily paint it, which the texture will match the cement well, and then paint it with the same color gray so it'll look like natural cement. So giving that a shot today, and since it's been done before, I have high hopes. Alrighty, since the wind was blowing it around a bit and noticed some of it getting pushed, decided to use an old strip of ply, some other wood and these rocks, just to kind of prop in, push it so that the foam has some backing to not just expand straight out, but also have something to push off of to go underneath as well. But I didn't want to use too much weight because when this stuff fully expands, like I mentioned before, other people have used it to actually lift up chunks of their sidewalk in sections when it's settled. So this stuff does have some really strong expansion capabilities. So I don't want to force the stuff in there too much, but I also don't want it to not fully expand underneath. So by propping it up with these rocks and the boards, if it needs a place to go, it's got a place to go for the excess. And I say excess because the rest of it will expand, fill the voids underneath, and then the rest of it will pop out. And then later, I think tomorrow at some point, because it needs an 8-hour cure time, come back, open it up, get out the cement blade, fine-tune these edges along the base so it doesn't look so jagged and janky, and then go down and cut the rest of the foam off and form it so it looks like a nice slab. And then later I got to get the spray paint I was talking about, or paint that's roughly the cement color as well, and then it'll just look like one big slab, and it will be able to support the corner, fill the voids, and keep everything from eroding out underneath, especially the gravel. So shall see how it looks later. Welcome back to day 2 of the void filling for the walkway, and now my creation is alive. You see here, the foam did what it's supposed to do, and the little added support did what it's supposed to. It allowed the excess foam to come out, so that way it would not add extra force on the cement, causing any weak points or breaking or cracking. So I'm happy with that. Next will be to take off the rock and wood forms and see what we got underneath. And of course I got to save battery, so we'll see you in the next clip. Ready, now we're ready for the trim and evening up the cement with my Black & Decker grinder, cement cutting wheel, also my respirator so I won't breathe in that dust since I'll be right in front of it cutting.